Yes, people. So another very, very important part of our training is being able to do a hip hinge. That's going to help us do bent over rows, Romanian deadlifts, all those kind of exercises, body weight good mornings. You're going to see this as part of your screening, so it's important that you learn how to do this, even if you can't do it now, and I've told you that you can't do it. After you complete the screening, I'm going to send you the relevant videos to improve your technique. So the hip hinge is a critical movement, okay? And a lot of people can't do this. It's usually due to some tightness in the hips, tight glutes, and also just not understanding the movement pattern. So when you think of a hip hinge, the way I like to think of it is I'm sticking my bum back without bending my knees too much. It's kind of like a breakdown. So as I push my bum back, my hips turn, and I'm here. But I'm keeping my back straight. So I'm not doing that. I'm pushing my bum back, bending over, without my back curving. So I'm going to use this little pole to kind of demonstrate. It's a bit heavy, but I'm going to try. So as you can see, I've got 3 points of contact: my tailbone, in between my shoulder blades, and the back of my head. My legs are nice and straight. I have a little bend in the knees. I push my bum back. My back stays here the whole time. When I get to the point where I can't hold it anymore, I come back up. Okay? Now that distance is limited by my mobility. If I was more mobile, maybe I could go even further and keep my back straight. But I want to keep my back straight the whole time. So the reason that I do that and I stop, because I can feel the stretch and I'm probably done there at that point. Some of you may be more mobile, you can go further. Some of you might not be as mobile, but it's important that you keep that back nice and straight so you do not put your spine at any risk. So I'll show you one more time. Nice and controlled here. Pushing that bum back, my bum's going back. Little bend in the knees. For me, that's my distance. And I'm back here, boom. Now I'm gonna show you that as a Romanian deadlift. A Romanian deadlift is an exercise we're probably gonna do quite a lot here. And just like a normal deadlift, where it goes from smooth to rough, put your shin here, bar over my laces. But this time, I'm gonna start with the bar in my hands, legs nice and stiff, and I'm gonna push my bum back, and then back up, okay? As I push my bum back, I'm gonna keep that bar as close to the body as possible. Up, as soon as I feel that stretch, I'm pushing my hips through, squeezing my glutes, and I'm back up. All right, you can see my bum's coming back, but my legs are staying stiff. Back up. All right, so it's important that you learn this one especially. And I want you to think of it, there's one little cue that I like to use. You know when you go shopping and you've got the heavy bags, you got your door open and you want to shut the door, you got the bags here, and you push your bum back to shut the door, you push your bum back, that's the exact same thing. Imagine someone's pulling you here, but your legs are staying stiff and you're bending over. It's a difficult movement. A lot of you guys will end up curving your back, but you have to keep practicing that and using those cues. Imagine someone's pulling you here and you're bending over, but that back is staying straight, all right?